Alrighty, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're gonna do an Eden run, for giggles mostly. We're gonna do a normal Eden run, no greed. We will do a greed at some point because we're gonna have to, but for now, we have sparkly bombs, whatever that's called, and box of friends or whatever. Our fire rate is atrocious, our damage is probably atrocious. Good lord. That fire rate is just, like, absolutely pitiful. Our damage is... that was bad, especially considering our health. Our damage isn't terrible. We have 5 bombs. Oh, because we have sparkly bombs. What's up with this fly? It's purple. Obsessed fan. Oh, good. It's another freaking thing that follows you around a second later. That's very remarkably useful. There's no reason not to use bombs because bombs get... oh, great. Because bombs have a chance to drop items, I think is what these bombs are. So I don't think this particular item is in any way, shape, or form ever going to be useful. Unless it does like 1 billion damage. It following that now, that far behind is just not good. I think we're just gonna end up doing 2 Eden runs this time, considering how poorly this is going. Most of this is my own fault, the damage I'm taking here. But our starting stats, not very good. Our starting item is amazing. Our starting items are amazing. But this fly is not gonna cut it, fortunately. Like I think it's hit something. It hit the big spider and split it. And I think that's all it's really done. I need you to come out from there, my friend. Maybe on certain bosses he could be useful, but... I mean, if he was just a little bit delayed, it wouldn't be too bad. But he's so far behind. And my speed's not even that high. We really need to kill the things spawning them. There we go. Ray. Been to our item room? Yeah, because we got that thing. That's right. Forgot. Again, may as well use a bomb. Fortunately, we didn't get both of those. Oh, there's a tinted rock right there. Well, why did that glow? Sure, we'll open it. Freaking... did I get anything out of that? I think I just spent a key is all I've accomplished there. That tinted rock glowed for some reason. Let's pop you. I got golden horseshoe for some reason. Wait, this isn't the item I think it is it? Unless we have 2 flies flying around in the same spot now. Like, how am I supposed to freaking... how am I supposed to get the... I can't even hit, there we go. How am I supposed to get the fly? There we go. Get in there, fly. You don't do nearly enough damage. In the slightest. We did it. Got the pacifier, Binky, whatever. Also makes you smaller. I forgot to mention this last time. Binky makes you smaller. Do I want this? Which apparently is what's making the, I assume is what's making the tinted rocks glow. Do I want golden horseshoe? Let's take shiny rock. Because if we get far enough, I don't really know what the tinted rocks look like in places like the womb or what have you. It'd be nice to have, I suppose. So what's this box? I thought this box was the, you know, gain additional familiars item, but I used it, and I assume I didn't get another fly, and it gave me a lucky horseshoe. Oh, there's a tinted rock right there. I already knew what that looked like, but there you go. Good use of a bomb as well. Mostly because it killed an enemy in the process of opening that tinted rock, but you know. Alright, well, somehow I didn't take damage twice there, amazingly. Unfortunately, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage in this room because this room sucks. It's another tinted rock though. For real though, this room is just... and it exploded? Ah, man. Freaking... does it just give me trinkets randomly? Because that is much less useful than I initially anticipated. I was planning this run about, you know, getting familiars and using this spacebar item on bosses and stuff, but apparently it's not the spacebar item I thought it was, or active item I thought it was. This is unfortunate. There's another tinted rock, which is crazy. It's possible this item makes them spawn more frequently as well, because this is a lot of tinted rocks. I'm gonna take Tammy's head over that item if all it does is spawn trinkets every 4 rooms. Although it could, I mean, it could give us cancer, which is a thing that generally you don't want, but cancer is a really good trinket. Because it simply doubles your fire rate. It can bypass the limit on fire rate. Unfortunately, I spent my last key to get Tammy's head, so we could pick up from that fire thing. So if we can't get a key, we are going to very rapidly run into the problem where I can't get to that item room, which displeases me. So we're gonna go for this in the hopes that it has a key. It's a crawl space too. Doesn't have a key, but it was worth it. Crawl space contains Headless Baby, which is a kinda mediocre item. It's not bad, it leaves a little trail behind you that stuff steps on, but you know. Plus it's not delayed like crazy like the other item we have. The key to go in the item room to buy a key. This is unfortunate. Somewhat cyclical. Really use a key though. Oh, come on, really? I used Tammy's head and dropped his health so much that he went into like the little headless state and he randomly fired a tear at my face. That is some bollocks right there. Well, there's our ball shroom, so we're running out of opportunities here to get a key. I mean, by running out of, this is going to be the last room, I'm pretty sure. Well, there's our key. That's not the button I meant to hit, so we may as well pick that up. Now let's run back to our item room and almost blow myself up in the process, because I, for whatever reason, thought it would be a good idea to randomly shoot. What do we have? Oh, good. Glad I used a key and ran all the way back here and went through all that effort to get to that item room. With the glory that is Yum Heart, which I should have picked up and just put back down because of how the game works. At least how I think it used to work. I'm assuming it still works this way, but this is a weird spawn. That was easy. It used to be that unless you picked up the item, it counted as you not having seen it on that run, so it can show up again. I don't know if that's true still, but you know, it's there. I'm pretty sure that's missing page, which I don't think is any good. Could be mistaken, but I kind of want both of these, so it's missing page 2, sorry, great. Maybe that's good, I don't know. But I kind of want both of those because Horror Babylon's a damage upgrade. So, as long as we have half of a red heart or less, in our case, because we don't have any red hearts, we have a damage increase. A fairly substantial damage increase as well, which I approve of. And this will carry on to Tammy's head, which is also a damage multiplier. Every time you use it, it does more damage than your normal tears. Or spirit hearts, I approve. The fact that this is technically now going better than that, ooh, that was close, than that 9 lives run I had last time is kind of embarrassing. That room's kind of scary. This room is very scary if you can't kill these things fast enough. I'll take that, I guess. Plus we got a freaking champion version that's just firing tears randomly, very rude. Pop your head up, please. Thank you. Oh, the freaking fly killed him. Good job, fly. Now this guy's gonna be a pain to kill. Because of the fact that he's shooting tears randomly. There we go. Not too bad. And we don't have a key, once again, to go into that room because I like using my keys. Oh good, it's this. Hello. Fortunately, I only killed 1 of you. 2 of you, sorry, I can't count. How do words, how do numbers specifically? Well, there's our ball shroom. No sign of any keys yet. Once again, with the champions that fire tears randomly, we need to kill him at some point here. Oh, come on. The freaking diagonal shots, man. Alright, well. I would frankly much rather have gone to my item room prior to the boss, so we will attempt, best of our ability, to obtain a key. Don't know why I thought that would do anything, but I did. And now we're here. I can't remember what the damage multiplier on Tammy's head is, but it's fairly substantial. I'd say it's probably at least double. Probably more, but I'm not entirely sure. We don't have a key to get in there to buy a key. I realize how silly that sounds. Always with the lack of keys, eh? Entirely my own fault, because I keep opening golden chests with my keys instead of doing other things that are probably more useful. Like item rooms. Generally those are useful. Going to this shop would also be pretty nice. We will pick that up. There's no reason not to pick it up immediately. Did the remnant of this rock just glow? Because that's kind of funny. Oh, this room's gonna suck. I'll tell you that right now. It's actually going quite well so far. There we go. Are you the one that explodes? No, you drop a key. Huzzah! This pleases me greatly. I would like to open that, but I have a very small amount of priority-based system here. And we didn't get another key. So unfortunately, unless it's like latch key or something from this boss fight, we're not going to be able to open that golden chest. And boy, do I like opening golden chests. There's our room. I have no idea what that is, but it looks cool. So we're going to pick it up. Toxic shock, mass poison. That like when I get hit, I poison everyone in the room, because that's generally what mass poison means. Or mass anything means, is it if, oh, okay. Neat, I guess. That enemy I just killed also left a puddle on the ground. So everything I kill leaves a little puddle? That's potentially kind of cool. I will use a bomb. That's actually pretty cool. If that triggers every time I go into a room, then that's gonna be pretty powerful. It didn't seem like it was much of a poison, but the fact that enemies leave little radioactive puddles on the floor seems pretty good. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna trigger every time. Wow, that's pretty cool. I approve of this item. I don't know how effective it is, you know, oh balls, compared to some of the other items in the game, but I will take it. It's not like I have a choice, I can't re-roll, so. Unfortunately, enemies that are spawned after I enter the room don't get poisoned. Still leave little toxic puddles, but no poison. I wonder if that poison scales off of anything, like if it scales off of damage or something. That would probably make it way too powerful. Because if it scaled off damage, you just enter rooms and then things would die from poison sometimes. Which they're already doing anyway. Some of the weaker enemies are just straight up dying. Like the little poop dongles. Seen any tinted rocks around here on this floor? This is a room that could have been very dangerous. And in fact was actually very dangerous because of that fly hitting things. Got a key finally, which is good. I don't believe we've been to our item room. No, we haven't. And again, I have a freaking left hand. I would like to go to my item room. If it's a health upgrade, it means I can go to the deal with the devil and get basically a free item. Whereas if I go now, hello, sloth. Whereas if I go now, I end up having to trade 3 spirit hearts for an item that would otherwise just cost me 1 red heart. Obviously 1 red heart is much better. Obviously I'm not going to take Bob's rotten head. That should be fairly apparent to you. Not a particularly good item. Once again, I should be looking for secret rooms, but I'm not because I'm a dongle. I hit something, hooray! I was actually not expecting to hit something, I just did that randomly. Whoa, buddy. That dude's like real fast. Do not like the speed at which he is traversing the area here. He's dead though. That's actually kind of bad. Oh good, there's a very large version of this. Oh. So one makes you larger is like a very bad pill to get because it makes your hitbox huge. Especially since there's no upper limit and you can just keep eating one makes you larger pills. In a somewhat comical fashion, I suppose. I keep thinking these white ones are ones that are invincible until you kill the rest of the room, because I swear there's an enemy that's like that. Could be mistaken, but I swear. I do like killing those when they split, though. That is worth a bomb. I'm going to use a bomb to save myself some health. We get a damage increase from that. Our shop is worth visiting. Blue map's pretty good. And I'm going to donate the rest of my money. Probably not going to buy anything else because I don't do enough searching for extra rooms. So now we know where both of the secret rooms are. I don't know why I went this way. There was really no reason for me to. Well, that was effective. You know what? Let's open that up. Was it worth it? I mean, no. Because it just gave me purple heart. Purple heart is champion belt without the damage increase. I believe it just makes it spawn more champions, basically. I think blue map was worth more than whatever's inside that golden chest at this point. And we are going to go to both of our secret rooms. Killing him and donating money probably wouldn't be the worst idea, but we'll pass on that. Those are the special hanging shopkeepers that you slur words together for, that you get from greed mode. What in the dickens is this room? It's the room where I take a bunch of stupid damage is what this room is, but I guess it's a weird room. Get rid of all this stuff down here. Give us a clear shot at some stuff. Can I push these? No, I cannot. However, ow. Dang it. What I can push are these. Where did I get a red heart from? Oh, does that mushroom give me a red heart as well? Well, that's actually pretty good. We can push these. Just kind of jam them up in there. Slowing my run down, but you know what? It's efficient. Blow it up. Mask of Infamy and a ton of money. Which I almost stepped on that. We should really go donate that, but, you know. I've noticed a problem here, by the way. I'm sure you've noticed it as well. With the whole fact that I have a red heart. Horror Babylon is not triggered because of this. Ow. I really hate fighting the Stain, by the way. I've started to sort of get his pattern down, but he's still pretty dangerous. Also apparently can spawn enemies. He spawned one like right on me. It's very rude. Take our growth hormones. Oh, there's 9 lives again. I think I'd rather be able to fly. 9 lives is going to keep me from having Horror Babylon because it gives you a red heart when you take it. Gives you 1 red heart. It takes you to 1 red heart. So we're going to take Spirit of the Night, which puts us into Horror Babylon mode. And we'll move on. So we're basically back where we started, except now we have Spectral Tears and the ability to fly. And we're Curse of the Lost. Plus, you know, every time we enter a room, we poison everything, which is pretty nice. Unfortunately, we don't appear to poison these enemies. Presumably because they're not in the room when you walk in. They actually spawn a little bit later. Probably not gonna go in that room. Wish you didn't fly, but it's alright. I'm embarrassed by that there. Pretty much every time we split an enemy, it kills whatever they split into, which is pretty good. I'm not taking one makes you larger. I wish I hadn't taken Bad Trip, but I did I don't know why I'm carrying around this temperance. Wow. Gave me a penny. Oh. That was unanticipated, to say the least. I was not expecting double directions on the fire there, but I really should have. One makes you larger, I see. Yes, please. Is that gonna be useful right now or ever? Probably not, but what that does, as you probably figure out from what it said, every time you buy an item, this is what you start with in greed mode. Every time you purchase an item, it restocks something in its place. It's pretty good. So if we get a bunch of money, we can quite literally just buy spirit hearts forever. Pretty good. Teleported me to here. Why did I open that? No idea. But we're here now, so here we live. Just gonna run in circles until they spawn. There we go. I mean, ow. These are the kind of enemies that's like built for, like the delayed fly dude. But he's so delayed he'll never hit them, which is just silly. We did it. I took damage because I walked into a hand like an idiot, but maybe we can get some here. Get some hearts, that is, not damage. I got 1 for the cost of 3 bombs, unfortunately. I don't remember the direction we went. I think we went down, so we're just gonna head this way. I don't think we've seen the item room yet. And we're not gonna get boss rush, so. Lock up. I really hate these big rooms with these laser-based enemies. They're quite annoying. Where did we pick up these flies from? Oh no. We're not Guppy. That was kind of scary. I'm pretty sure we're not Guppy anyway. Whoa, buddy. Stop it. We're getting a lot of bombs on this run. And we do have an abundance of keys now, so we've got that going for us. You know, now that there's no golden chests spawning, I have an abundance of keys of which to open none of the golden chests. Fantastic news. I was hoping there would be a black heart in there, but there wasn't. Alright, well I think we've gone down, and up is basically a dead end. I hate that room every time I do it. I hate these enemies every time I see them. Unfortunately, the poison didn't kill the hearts, so... Thankfully though, it's a really long room. We can afford 1 spirit heart. I believe just 1 spirit heart. And all these enemies fly, so the toxic goop isn't gonna do anything. That's probably not the smartest thing I've done. I've done some probably not very smart things, too. I should use Tammy's head more often. Be honest. If you get brimstone in Tammy's head, it's basically over. Because the damage multiplier means you're pretty much gonna one-shot everything every time you use Tammy's head, and it's a 1-room charge. So basically you walk into a room, use Tammy's head, everything dies. You walk into the next room, use Tammy's head. It's great fun. Retrovision, that's a pill I want to take. Like in any circumstance, I'd greatly want to take this kind of pill. Unknown pill. I think that's shielded tears. Which is pretty good. It's better if you have a higher, yeah, shielded tears. Better if you have a higher rate of fire than I have. But hey, the stars takes you to the item room, I think. I believe. We're gonna roll with that, because I don't know what else to believe. Where... So we've been that way, I think. What's over here? Shop. Or buy 2 spirit hearts. We will do so. Now we have no money. So basically I spent 15 cents to get restocked so I could purchase 2 spirit hearts. Is effectively all I've done. That was easy. And it's the adversary, unfortunately. Whoa, buddy. Calm down. So the adversary's flying, so... the toxic goop's not going to do anything. Ow. Headless baby's not going to do anything. The fly following me around isn't going to do anything. I hate that brimstone attack. Which displeases me that basically everything I have, except for my tears, isn't going to do anything. You can do the jump. The jump is fine. Just don't do the brimstone. Like that. I really do hate it when you do that. Because the tell on it is like almost non-existent, unfortunately. Basically constantly move and you can dodge it, but I don't constantly move, so. We'll take our caffeine pill and we'll take none of this because we didn't get a health upgrade, unfortunately. As much as I'd like to have basically either of those, I do not believe we will get to. Balls of steel. Pretty good. The one on the left, I believe, is dark matter. I think is what it's called, which is fear shot, basically. I was about to say we didn't go to the secret room on the last floor, but that's because we couldn't see the map on the last room, last floor. Whatever. I can't hit you because shielded tears. God damn it. All right, we're good. All is cool. We could use the stars card to very quickly and freely. That was a heck of a charge. Freely and quickly get to our item room, I believe, is what stars is. But first, let's try and get to this secret room here, which contains greed. Great. Fantastic. It's exactly who I wanted to see. Not actually, I really just wanted an item. Steam sale's not going to help us. Master of lockpicking, however, is pretty good. Let's use the stars. What is that? Number 2. What does number 2 do? I mean, I know what number 1 is. Makes your fire rate really fast, but short range because you're whizzing on the. Oh! I poop bombs. Not sure how I feel about this. It's basically free damage periodically, but it is a live bomb that just gets pooped out underneath me. So that's a wee bit dangerous. So basically we've got 2 items that are just gonna passively do damage to things in the room. That's pretty good. And if I can get it to poop out a bomb like right here. It's not going to, but if I could get it to, that'd be pretty good. Oh wait, no, Mom stepped on it anyway, so it's irrelevant. What am I on about? I forgot Mom does that. Ow, my face. That kind of hurt. Would you not? This is a potential for, or this room has a potential for my fly to get in there. Again, it's way too delayed though. There we go. Oh, there's a bomb. I don't like having number 2, it's scary. Ow. He says as he walks into an enemy for no apparent reason. I also have to sneeze. It's unfortunate. The thing that happens sometimes, you know? The bomb's almost dead. We're not getting boss rush because we're like way slow on that train, as much as I'd like to do boss rush frequently. Ow. Did get a deal with the devil and an HP upgrade though. Unfortunately, the deal with the devil contains nothing to trade our HP for, so... oh, fuck. So unfortunately, we're now no longer Whore of Babylon. And I didn't go to the second secret room because I'm an idiot. Well, I guess we'll carry on then. Hopefully we're strong enough without Whore of Babylon to actually get to the mom's heart fight, but you know, I have my reservations. I wish I knew how to like, excuse me, how number 2 triggered. Like what, is it just random? I'm gonna die anyway, so it's irrelevant because I'm a scrub, but I really should just be sitting over top of the freaking rocks. Is it random when it spawns? Is it just, is it after so many times I fire tears? Is it so much damage? I don't know. Not me taking damage, it seems to be consistently spawning at the end of the room, which doesn't help me at all. Whoa, buddy. That was a bit dangerous. Let's not do that again, shall we? Let's not do that again, shall we? That was missing page 2, by the way. Not exactly the greatest item in the world, but hey, you know, I took it. I don't really know why I took it, but I did. And if you're curious what the little lockpick thing I have down there does, it's just... What, callus? Not really. It allows me to open golden chests without using a key to do so, which is pretty good. This shouldn't be a very hard fight. Especially if I ever actually poop out a bomb. There we go. Basically, it's just free damage every time I poop out a bomb. Preferably, of course, you poop out a bomb onto some rocks, but I don't have control of when I poop, apparently, so. I'm glad it makes a poop sound, a fart sound every time it does it, though, you know. Quality. It's the little things, you know, it's the little things that make a game. I still don't know what these tentacly things do, apart from just exist. Surely they do something, but like, I don't know. Whoa. Got live bombs everywhere. Oh, hello. Apparently I pooped a bomb out in that room. Well, we know where our second secret room is, so really we should have looked at that to figure out where our boss room is, because generally they're close to each other. Hello. Justice. Justice is pretty... Justice is pretty good, because it gives you health sometimes as he dies from a charge, because he's being an idiot. Well, that was unfortunate. That wasn't a very good Eden start, but it turned into something that was fairly good. I just goofed it by sucking at dodging, so that's unfortunate. Either way, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.